indigenous practices of the people are closely related to the Lao Adong, or the sacred forest. This forest has increasingly brought a number of benefits, especially to poor families, as is seen in the case of Sina Lawai, who uses the wood from the forest to build houses.
Pam dieng na kilo adong ngiyo sibon kecing metoy ladang hidup ro ladan ngiyo kan dieng na klau adong ngila man penjeng katukan ni ngila ya bu dak senong man ya pom yu dieng ubah peran si senang Ada kita pom bakla tolong kila siapan. Nia lum ya langken iwe si itu. Nada ini tersumar titur ini yo dia. Ini yo teman tendiang. Kadang robarem nak kata kada kini kumpas nong ki rembak kila yo i cengai. Tekia bo ya pesak kini kelawan dong.
The larger objective in relating environmental awareness of the people is to ensure safe and secure water usage and, most importantly, self-sufficiency for future generations. The village already has an inborn concept of the need to maintain clean and fresh water, for which keeping the surrounding clean becomes their main concern. This is in fact one of the main reasons why the implementation of the Swachh Bharat mission in Pomlaher village has been such a success. An arrangement adopted in each and every house for safe disposal of domestic wastewater for percolation into the soil, thereby doing away with the need of open drains, which otherwise are the source of breeding flies and the spread of diseases. About 70% of water used in houses is often wasted out. However, with the installation of soak pits in the houses, the entire wastewater is made to seep into the ground, thereby recharging groundwater and improves the aesthetics and landscaping of the houses.
Kawan hadir dan kasut tidak kecil kembali lai pot sistem mau kecing hek lene kecing celiu terkemut dapti celiu ni tab dah kimau ki barat itu kan lang kafaltar te dadap nuto ngi lek da ka simen kan la te kena ban lai rung lai wan kini ko umba tu chen madan ma perliur itu kena bukan lai ban ngam tu terkadi ko um sang ban ngam ke bawan nan sen kafaltar te patah ke ba iyo kini ka cintrai ke ba iyo cikai.
The families have been given proper training on how to make use and maintain the soak pits. They have to ensure that betel nut husks, which are available in plenty in the houses, are kept in the basket provided at one of the chambers in the soak pit, and to regularly empty the basket whenever the husks have become saturated with solid particles and grease coming out along with the wastewater. The used betel nut husks as well as the grease and oil from the soak pit can be applied to the roots of flowers, which will act as good compost for them. In addition to this, the Swachh Bharat Mission has also taken up works on organic composting for management of biodegradable waste that are being generated in plenty from each and every house. Four numbers of community composting tanks have been constructed in the village, with which the biodegradable waste from the houses are being collected by an SHG and taken for filling in the composting tank for the production of organic compost. The SHG manages and looks after the composting tank and empties it after 3 months when the compost is ready. The compost is then taken to the vegetable garden owned by the SHG and applied to the variety of vegetables grown by them. The vegetables, being fully organic, finds a good market and brings good numbers for the members of the SHG. In the same manner, the households are advised to do household segregation of non-biodegradable waste like plastics, paper, bottles, glass, and other metals.
Kaliang chung instong isim kacang kre ba inspelang bina yeng in bo borni la kacang ki ba pat bom pat bar ki bom pot yora be sekali kacaka nang ba kasnong chung kan marak kacing kho ci subah snong.
Ini cakap kadang ya kejeng kaba nak kalian cakap serkar kalau ai ya kasinong cengi haga bangin bu ya kini kitiar kum ki plastik kini ki bilar kaba mi nak kejeng kisam cengi ladaki nong senong ki yesim mentalang banya iwe pa iwe tliu yeng banya kit khialang ban le kum ni kum bangi le akini kesin ka baningkong kam dan cengi kan long me ke cingcop na benta cang kasinong cengi nang ne sakmat kecing temu hi cengi nak kalian cang kasinong kamut bangin yai peteng ya kini kecing kuit cing subah nang ba let's say kilong din cengi ru ken but nuksa lekin yo i kata nuksa ka ba mangi la sedang ningkong.
The village Dorbar has passed resolution making it binding on the households to bring all the non-biodegradable waste on every 30th of the month to the community storage shed, which has been constructed with the financial incentive under Households Swachh Bharat Mission. The legislation also makes it mandatory on households to put a name tag in each of the bags of the waste brought to the storage shed, with the purpose to ensure maximum participation by all the households and to ensure that no undesirable waste materials are kept in the bags of the collected waste. When the storage shed has become full, the village committee hands over all the waste collected to the Swachh Bharat Mission.
Kalian sih kum ka dong sendiri, kita kum bala light na ngila, lang kini kitiar kiba lawan rak na ki ying, kita buat dong cengi na do ki bila ki cicak kiwe ki tiar ba cat sebelum lang sunan kamso, ngil wan rak sini, dan na do entar sini, en IT no syaga, buat barat.
They in turn identify prospective scrap dealers to buy the waste, thereby making some form of income for the village for necessary maintenance works. Doing away with the usage of plastics, a group of 10 women have organized themselves to make plakot or paper carry bags and are sold to shops at a reasonable rate.
Ngi naka SSG yang resong naka dong pom lahir. Haus nem arajar kat prahe ngila sedang ban le ya ban sna ya kene ka plakot lang ba ka chi yamir chimut lang changi barok chiphongut ki paramambar. Ngila syam ba ki briu ke la sedang ban thiet de kita plakot ka ba ngila de sha ki dukan. Bat kumcuk ru siapa DC office ngila lej ban lej bo ya kene ki chat paper ya ki envelope bat maki ru kat baki la clear up ban penjat ya ulam na ka banta ka grup cenge
ha ka bangi ya snai ya kani ka plakot na ka grup jungi yang rosong tengi mut ngidan hi kata ka jing sngo hangi kum ki pra member ba kum no ngin wan ra I kamar yang ka jungi ka bakhut ka basuba da ka bangi snai ya kani ka plakot ken bat ngi kerman skam hero ba nang ni shakmat ki nong shong dong jong kani ka dong kham tam kin ya sung thu ken ban ya pinon kam na da kani ka plakot.
This, in turn, acts as a source of livelihood for the residents of the village. The Swachh Bharat mission has promoted the program by further supporting them and their cause to do away with the use of plastics in Pomlaher village. Pomlaher's health status can be traced through cases reported in dysentery and diarrhea. As is seen in the graph, there has been a reduction by 41% of diarrhea cases and 14% of dysentery cases being reported. Similarly, there is seen a positive indication of nutritional status of children having a normal weight of 92% among children below 1 year of age, 72% for children between 1 to 3 years, and 65% of children between 3 to 5 years. Thereby, it can be safely concluded that with the implementation of solid and liquid waste management works in Pomlaher village under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin has taken care of all the concerns that relate to protection of environment, particularly safeguarding against contamination of water bodies and pollution of soil and other environment-related concerns.
Ka khubor hi ka bang kwa ban ai mi se hi mentaya baro hi ki pramarjan lane ki don ki sinong ki baper ro ki de ben sngolem na mata kane na mar kane hi ka de ka kam ka ba ngiyo hi ka cingko cingkya ida yo sya ka takal air khot ka ba suba kan ladang idan ka plastik pat ngilek lenti i kam siki wei ceka ki mempat lek rakamot yo i ki cingja ba takal yang cunga orang ba dang pomhir ma pha lem ki wei ki pramarjan lane ki ri india he baro ka wei lane ki state hi jongi baro ka wei lada pi hikai ki pramarjan baro kam bangi ngila sedang nane kamot kata he kawan hi ka bor hi cung ba na lor hi ki me lenti ka cingko cingkya ka spa ka pheu torak ndari ai yang ni
Mariang berdaya di pulang jua Mariang berdagiku
It being concerned about conservation of the environment, especially protection of water sources, this village leadership is far advanced in understanding the need of promoting sanitation in the village, which is seen in their decision to pass a legislation prohibiting households from discharging their waste, particularly toilet septage, into drains and rivers.
Mensyua ni penun kami kini ka pancanan ru mensyua ndrei niat nomor bumput don ka ike tehadin cong kata apat madu arcar khatnyo pat ngi la klam penon kam syu ikani bawa nak kalian trong snong lu la khang ba ban yai pe khana chne mani spul plai de cha wa cha phut ti hadin cho kata rung la sna sop tentang rung yang ba ngin chu ai hne tang ba nak kalian trong snong por sha lo ai de chung tho ba ngin sha ban plai sarut mantan adu ba ngi la khang ya thi ngi yat pen khana de jang ni adu ba khang snong untuk arcar khatnyo ngi la yat de hne mantan.
Under the Solid and Liquid Waste Management Program under the Swachh Bharat Mission at Lat Maulong, the Wape village has installed an oil trap cum soak pits to safely dispose of the domestic wastewater from the kitchen, thereby doing away with the practice of open drains in the village by allowing the entire wastewater to seep into the ground. Besides, planted gravel filters are constructed in areas where soak pits are not possible due to the rocky structure of the land. Furthermore, the village has also taken initiatives to have the same arrangement of soak pits in piggery sheds constructed under the MNREGS, by which the wastewater no longer spills to the ground, thereby eliminating the otherwise foul smell and breeding place for flies and mosquitoes.
Kani kalong kaskim MNREGS, to kasem sne ka bangilayo na po arsenal like roblong. Ini ko ka ba tu ini lembah kana ka bangila sna I ba ka subo kalong ka bala terkong te gaji montoy ka bangiyo kalong menikong ai ka jingkuan ka ba ar hading pa ka terkong kana ka subo ka pelait na ka jingsma te kiskan kom pi hane ngam I bandagon skan se ko weru misternat haba lembah kana ka jing aji montoy lembah ka swach dara sum ka wara aji montoy bun ba habri kana kam.
The people in Lat Maulong, Wape village are basically a farming community and cultivate vegetables like potatoes, cabbages and others, which is the main source of livelihood for them. Such an activity requires a huge supply of manure, which is traditionally obtained through burning of farm wastes. The introduction of the concept of composting through Swachh Bharat Mission has brought about a change in the way people handle their cultivation. The Swachh Bharat Mission promotes the utilization of household biodegradable wastes as well as farmyard biomass to produce good organic composts. Each household is provided with 2 buckets for the storing of wet kitchen wastes and dried leaves, which are available in plenty from their surroundings. Families are being trained to mix 1 part of wet waste from their kitchen and 3 parts of dried leaves with the addition of small cow dung or soil on a daily basis. When the bucket has become full, they are instructed to take the buckets to the community composting tank and empty the mixture into the tank.
Tegani kari katop ka bangi lasna saw komra ha ka ba kinosnong gila ban bre ikni kinyun hangne ka bapon na yeng ka ban bre ner kat baga jing tap slapo ka borti ka bangi la ai te nak ling ka snong rungi la kimilinti ba kan ka top kan dap saro ngomno sibnai ha ko ke tliu te bangi ting hineng yo I haneng don south li ka tliu kan ne ka ban kong ha pandam te dap kan ngi ha ban tap sa kan ko ke tliu baar te kumju radin badap ni ka baar ngi la ban tap sa ka balai te nang tu pan ngi dap ring balai te ngi ha ban tap sa kan ka tliu ka ba sao hadin ba adap kan ka sip sao baro khoi ka long sao banai te kan ni ka long ka jing pen bet jong I ka snong ka ba sisin stayo ngi ha ban man ra ang ne bangin tap ne ka no gini ki mark bap ud ang ne po ka chaka.
Interestingly, Lat Maulong Wape village has innovatively set a model for waste management in handling the non-biodegradable wastes by buying all the scraps available in the village using a revolving fund maintained by the village committee. The community storage shed constructed under the Swachh Bharat Mission is being creatively put to use for storing the waste items. When the storage has become full, a scrap dealer is being contacted who comes and buys back all the collected wastes, thereby making this initiative a sustainable venture from the village.
nong snong ni wara ik tiar ni ba kan khut ka snong ka thau wara ngi ki thiet hi ki ka snong ni ha indol ban
yang ni ngitho jaga bu ke plastik jadi bering la kerla crush bag ti ngina penluan te ka do jangka kalau 10 kilo te ngiwan so ang ni ki jingtap aluminium ki wara ki pai bang ni te ke do jang aluminium di 10 kilo te khang pai bak kan sung ngi bu ang ni jaga bu ke plastik ha bak plastik ki wara ngan bu yang ni bagai ni ka do jang plastik ngi menjusi ngi dam ta ka jukut sepang wara yang ni bu ben senang te ang ni ngi bu jaga bu kinar ha ka kinar ngi bu ang ni baru kau pergi bagian wan kini ini ke jumbu ya gerteng ini kan bu behang ni kanar teka dua cokanar kalong kasan yang kasih kilo
ni gong pino ka no susnong kan ka snong lai molong ba pen ipiang da ka baso kumen ya kan ka kam rangkat baka cingetri lang jong ki durang ba jong ka snong di baru kawe ban rai kan ka ban rai ka cingkut ki subabat ban rai ka cingpha ka snong
The Swachh Bharat mission has brought tremendous changes in the lives of the people in the villages through provision of adequate facilities of proper waste management. The impact can be clearly seen from reports obtained from the ICDS centers and community health centers. Latmaulong health status can be traced through cases reported in diarrhea and dysentery. As is seen in the graph, there has been a reduction of 41% of diarrhea cases and 14% in dysentery cases. Similarly, there is seen a positive indication in terms of the nutritional status of children, having a normal weight of 92% among children below the age of 1, 72% for children between 1 to 3 years, and 65% for children between 3 to 5 years. Thereby, it can be safely concluded that with the implementation of solid and liquid waste management works at Latmaulong village under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin has taken care of all the concerns which relate to protection of the environment, particularly safeguarding against contamination of water bodies and pollution of soil and other related environmental concerns, as well as ensuring that these implementations have a positive impact of the lives of the people in the village.
Kesnong jongi hang ne motongar namar bang idan hajrong lum idan tang kene kawe kapung hang ne ba barok kinok song senong barok ngiwan ban tongum nang ne ka umbam umdi ka don tang hang ne sijaka de namar kata ihap ya ka ban telun barok si senong kene kapung kalong ka bakhoit kamdon kano ne ka sungur ladak wan kaliyur he kano ru kan numdan kano ka jingja clear nei kasungur bet kumne kumakalong menta.
Clean and fresh water is declining as the years go by, especially with issues relating to water pollution and contamination. But for the village of Mautangor and its residents, this is but a small issue. The village maintains a naturally available spring water that is used and shared by all members of the community. Their affinity to protect their water source comes naturally to them and without any question or protest. The women here play a huge impact in initiating and maintaining cleanliness in the village of Mautangor. Their humble efforts to slowly contribute to society in whatever way they possibly can actually acts as a huge significance.
Biang dela dalam mentah kon lokot tare dak ong tare kon cibro jalan nang nak rit wa kware to jong ong lek ja clear lek tingit kata chung asam kan bula la ta bo burit la hai sementara kala iya la ta perthai ta juk kat bula hable citom kon sementara kala iya la ta pol kon kala chai de bada meriang bada perthai bad kacung bad kasem ke dalak bun kol balai chnong lai lagi dah klem orang isnong rekon cuman bijak aktiviti empat diri bermai pul entah.
The contributions of these women have been so significant that they have even received awards for their contribution to society. Their only wish is that their work is looked at as an example for future generations and that their work is continued on with full determination, dedication, and perseverance. Swachh Bharat Mission has taken up works in Mautangor village with which soak pits for safe disposal of domestic wastewater have been constructed. Composting for management of biodegradable waste for the production of compost and the construction of community storage shed for the collection and segregation of non-biodegradable waste have also been taken up.
So kani ketika filter kabangi snana kaliang jung ketika snong Mautangor hang ni ban penjak ban pengamno ya kani ka kabami ni ka yeng ka jongki te kisnem ki beladep barok khoj ikan ko kilak chupniat bet pentuj ikan kanala kat bakayat nrai mentapat kilak snano da kani ka kinja filter ban pengamno ikan ko ka bami ka yeng ka jongki ki jabo bat kisna ikan ka dor kani ki artli ki thlio kani ka thli ko ben kong ngiu i bengibu hang ni da kani ka kriya lan ka sang bat ngibu ru rengkat bat kani ki plang kadau kolong bakini ki plang ki rap ban bat no ikan ki jaklia barok khoj ki balong kilong kinja ki bae balong solid kini kalau sokoja ki kenja ki bangi yok ban mi na ki yang setiar ki jongi te hang ni kal abat lut wat eka klen nyuruk ka bat hang ni bat kami hakani ka benta ka baar bar hakani ka benta ka baar karung no bat kadon ko ka thliu ko bikila banti hang ni bat bakani ka barok ka bami nang ni karung no hakani ka thliu bat bakasam hi ya kami mariam yok ban pentrei ke bedai bat kini ke kompostan ni don artli ke bangi yok hang ni tingi yok ban pentrei kini ke di bentak baki longyeng barok khoj ki wan ban bu ya barok ki nyut ki baput ki bami na ki yeng ki jongki ki wan bu hakani ka kompostang baki yok ban pen kelas bo ya ki bat kan long ke jung mentoy na ka jongki kum nong rep hi nang sung snong ban ki yok ban thong ban tap.
Special mention can be made about the initiative taken by the village, whereby instruction have been given to the households not to throw away all non-biodegradable waste, but to be brought to the community storage shed for further resale within the village.
Ka storage shed kadai ka yeng ka bengisna na ka benta bengin bu ya kitiar kitar ki bom pendon kamsyu ki bom pendon kamsyu hayeng ngiwan bu no hakani ka jaka ka storage shed kita kilong kitiar kita ki bengiwan bu kilong kinar jot mo ki tin jot ki plastik ki jan ki bongim pendon kamsyu ki juti kumta terter mo kinu kitiar ki bengim pendon kamsyu tambah pat de ki dik benlong kitiar ki bakut ki bengiwan bu hakani ka jaka
na kaliang jong kasnong kala ai yang i mon punya je kene kam na kaliang jong ngaru ngaladon kinong tre yang ne arngot an pet lang kene kam namara tang marwe ngamla mon punya je kene kam te ya kene kam kasnong ru kala penbe ya baro ki para no kasnong ba ki dei ban bu ya ki no kitiar ba kim pendon kam shu ha kene kasnong kam tam ki juti ki jan ki nar ki kot bat ki plastik habang yo ban pediang ya kita kitiar habdeng hakane kapor ngi la ban diru ya kene kitiar haki para snong hi
habang ila yo ikut di app tekemur nalor kitu ki plastik iyo tekemur bangila lum haki jeng kisam tekemur ngidi ban waran hang nek ni rejurong ki ying ro ni pensai ong ba kino ki longing ki jongi badoni ki plastik ki de ban pen khoi bu ang ne te ki badoni ki naru pende su ban bread tur ma ni kno ba ki next ngi bala jam swaru jon khna ki bala thar ki nar thar ki prek ru te ki jing bread patha ten re mantak mengil iwan bu ang ne.
The storage shed is made open for the public once a month, during which the items are then put on sale. By doing so, the village generates some income which is then used to maintain the assets created under Swachh Bharat mission. Apart from cleanliness and avoiding environmental contamination, the Swachh Bharat mission's focus is to also track the health condition of the people, and more specifically, the health of children. A child's health is paramount in ensuring and indicating the overall health of people living in society. Their health can be maintained not only through a balanced diet and nutrition, but also through cleanliness activities like washing hands before eating and having regular health checks to make sure that what they consume actually contributes to their physical and mental growth and development. They track the child's physical growth and development by taking their height and weight depending on their age. The graph shown here indicates 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. The green indicates good health and growth, yellow indicates good health but can be improved, and red indicates warning signals of malnutrition and underdevelopment. The graph clearly indicates that the children in the village are overall healthy, as indicated by the black line in the green section. The Swachh Bharat mission has brought tremendous impact in the lives of the people in the villages. This impact can be clearly seen from reports obtained from the ICDS centers and community health centers. Mautangor's health status can be traced through cases reported in diarrhea, common cold, and fever. As is seen in the graph, there has been a reduction by 78% of diarrhea cases, 60% of common cold cases, and 63% of fever cases. Similarly, there has been a positive indication with regard to the nutritional status of children, having normal weight of 100% among children below the age of 1, 98% for children between 1 to 3 years of age, and 100% of children between 3 to 5 years of age. Therefore, it can be safely concluded that with the implementation of solid and liquid waste management works in Mautangor village under the Swachh Brahmin Mission Gramin has taken care of all the concerns that relate to protection of environment, particularly safeguarding against contamination of water bodies and pollution of soil and other related environmental concerns. The Swachh Bharat mission and their initiative to ensuring better health of children through sanitation and nutrition contributes greatly to a child's academic progress and overall happiness. This not only contributes to a better physical health, but also inculcates among the children ideals of morality, good values, manners, and most importantly, self-respect at an early age. Such inculcation will initiate positive attitudes among the children and to even become responsible citizens in the future.